What's going on, guys? Bodacious Steve here. We got some brand new info on the new exotics releasing with Destiny 2 Beyond Light, so let's get into it. So starting out, we've got the No Time to Explain exotic pulse rifle. This is making a triumphant return from Destiny 1. Precision hits and hits against enemies affected by stasis will return to the magazine. Stack this effect to summon a portal, which will fire bullets from an alternate timeline of the weapon. As you can see in the video here, this little orb looks a lot like one of the Arc Souls that you can get from the Warlock class, so I bet it's going to do something similar to that. Next up, we have got a new sniper called the Cloudstrike. Precision final blows will generate lightning bolts at the target location. Rapid precision shots will summon an entire storm at the point of impact. So basically, it's just a glorified dragonfly sniper. After that, we've got the Laminate exotic sword, immortal blade, and stalwart shield. Block with the Laminate to rev the blade, then shred through shielded enemies. At its peak, damaging an enemy will heal the wielder. Interesting. That might actually be pretty good because I can't tell you how many times I've been going to kill a boss and I die because I don't have enough health. Last exotic weapon we've got here is a Salvation's Grip. This is an exotic grenade launcher. Redemption within your grasp. Each fired projectile will create stasis crystals that will freeze nearby targets. Charge to increase the amount of crystals created and the freeze radius. So we'll see if that's pretty good. Honestly, I think I'm most excited for the No Time to Explain or the sword, but we'll see. Maybe the sniper is a lot better than I think. Then after that, we have got the exotic armor pieces. Starting off, we've got the Icefall Mantles for the Titan. Stand tall against the oncoming hordes with this reinforced armor that replaces the Titan's barricade with overshield, absorbing damage from incoming fire. Interesting. So this is going to replace the Titan's barricade and give you an overshield. That's kind of sick. I like that. Next up, we've got the Precious Scars. This helmet looks so cool. This is also for the Titan. Prove your strength even when coming back from the brink. Upon revives, the Titan gains an overshield aura that protects the wearer and nearby allies. That is cool. As you can see here in the video, they kind of tether to each other, so they're all going to be healing each other, which is interesting because I would think that this would be more of a Warlock thing, but it's kind of cool that they chose to give it to the Titan. Next up, we've got the Mask of Ofbacarus. This is a Hunter exotic helmet, and boys, this thing looks nasty. Oh, it looks so sick. Don the mask to replace the Hunter's dodge ability with a longer range shift ability that also temporarily cloaks the wearer during use. That's wild. That doesn't, like, it's weird thinking what this does whenever you just read the description, but as you can see in the video here, the Hunter just goes invisible for like 2 seconds. So this is going to be interesting, especially in the Crucible. We'll see how good this exotic is. Next up, we've got the Othrys's. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right. Othrys's Embrace. It's a Hunter exotic gauntlet. The Hunter's weighted knife gains a second ricochet. Rapid precision hits gain a damage bonus and can temporarily stagger enemies. Now, I have never personally really gone for ricochet kills with the throwing knife, but maybe this ends up being pretty good. We'll see. Next up, we've got the Warlock exotic helmet, the Dawn Chorus. Feel that sweet burn. The Warlock's Daybreak projectiles deal extra damage and cause enemies to burn on contact. Gain melee energy each time a burn damages a target. Interesting. So it's just going to do extra damage or an extra burn effect whenever you do projectiles, so like your grenades and melees and stuff. So that might actually be pretty good for Top Tree Dawnblade, especially if you're putting Celestial Fire mod with it. That is if the mod comes back. We'll see. Last but certainly not least, we've got the Necrotic Grip exotic gauntlets for the Warlock, and I think these ones I'm most excited for. A Deadly Caress compounded. Melee attacks corrupt enemies with increasing damage over time. Defeating a corrupted combatant spreads the corruption to nearby targets and restores melee energy. That is nasty. It's literally a thorn hand cannon, but gauntlets. Like, that is gonna be so good. Well, that's pretty much all the exotics. We got another picture here of some of the legendary weapons. So as you can see here, we've got, I think, a pulse rifle, sidearm, auto rifle, rocket, and a scout. So those are a few weapons that we're going to be able to obtain in Beyond Light. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to let me know which exotic you're most excited for. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.